The Santiago Bernabéu pulsed with anticipation, not for a match, but for a coronation. The stadium, a cathedral of football history, seemed to hold its breath as the sun dipped below the Madrid skyline, casting golden light across its iconic stands. Tonight, the hallowed ground was not just a venue. It was a stage for destiny. On July 16, 2024, over 80,000 fans, draped in white, gathered to welcome Kylian Mbappé. The sea of white shirts shimmered in the evening light, each supporter a thread in the tapestry of Madrid's footballing legacy. Families, friends, and generations of supporters came together, united by hope and excitement. The air buzzed with excitement. This was more than a signing. It was the climax of a saga that had gripped the football world. For months, rumors and headlines had swirled, but now the moment was real. The anticipation was electric, every heartbeat syncing with the rhythm of the crowd. Chants of Mbappé, Mbappé echoed, banners waved, and hope filled every seat. The supporters' voices rose in unison, a chorus that seemed to reach the stars above Madrid. Children painted their faces, elders reminisced about past legends, and everyone dreamed of new glory. Fans endured the summer heat, united by the belief that a new era was about to begin. Sweat dripped down faces, but spirits soared higher than ever. The promise of greatness was enough to make the wait worthwhile, as the crowd's energy refused to fade. The empty stage on the hallowed turf heightened the suspense. Every spotlight, every shadow, seemed to whisper of the history about to be made. The anticipation was almost tangible, as if the grass itself was waiting for the footsteps of its next hero. This was Madrid at its grandest, turning a player's arrival into a national event. The city's heartbeat echoed through the stands, and the world's eyes were fixed on the Bernabéu. It was a celebration not just of a player, but of a dream realized. The turnout rivaled those for legends like Ronaldo and Zidane. The echoes of past unveilings mingled with the present, reminding everyone that this was a club built on moments of greatness, and tonight was destined to join them. The message was clear. Mbappé wasn't just another signing. He was the chosen one, expected to lead Madrid into a new golden age. His name shone on the stadium screens, a beacon for millions who believed in the magic of football and the promise of tomorrow. As the stadium announcer's voice boomed, the roar grew, shaking the very foundations of the Bernabéu. The stage was set. The world was watching. In that moment, Madrid was not just a city, but the center of the football universe, ready to witness history unfold. The ceremony began under the dazzling glow of stadium lights, as thousands of fans filled every seat, their anticipation almost tangible in the air. The energy was electric, a sense of history about to unfold. The evening opened with a heartfelt tribute to Real Madrid's legendary legacy, a club built on decades of triumphs, unforgettable moments, and the unwavering passion of its supporters. Giant screens illuminated the night, playing a breathtaking montage of the club's 15 European Cups. From the era of Di Stefano to the heroes of today, each trophy told a story, reminding everyone of the immense responsibility that comes with wearing the iconic white shirt. The message was clear and bold. At Madrid, winning isn't just a goal, it's an obligation, a tradition passed down through generations. Suddenly the spotlight shifted, and all eyes turned to Mbappé. His arrival was more than a transfer. It was the dawn of a new era. Clips of his greatest moments, explosive sprints, dazzling footwork, and unstoppable drives captivated the crowd. His clinical finishes and breathtaking goals flashed across the screens, drawing gasps, cheers, and thunderous applause from every corner of the stadium. The juxtaposition was striking. The club's storied legacy set against the promise of a new hero, a player expected to carry the torch forward and write the next chapter in Madrid's history. Madrid wasn't just signing a player, they were welcoming a phenomenon, a generational talent destined to inspire millions. The excitement in the stands reached fever pitch, with fans singing, waving scarves, and celebrating the arrival of their new star. Mbappé was more than just a great player. He was a symbol of ambition, hope, and the relentless pursuit of greatness that defines Real Madrid. The presentation ceremony, set against the iconic backdrop of the Bernabéu, perfectly framed his arrival as the next step in Madrid's never-ending quest for glory. In that unforgettable moment, the future and the past converged, uniting generations of fans in celebration and hope for what's to come. Florentino Perez, Real Madrid's president, took the stage to a warm ovation. He spoke not with boasting, but with gratitude. This was a day Madridistas had dreamed of. Today, one of the world's best joins Real Madrid because it was his dream, Perez declared. He thanked Mbappé for choosing Madrid, for following his heart despite immense pressure elsewhere. Perez wove Mbappé's journey into the club's fabric, calling Madrid a club built on dreams. He congratulated Spain's national team, then returned focus to Mbappé's unwavering desire to join. This was more than a transfer. It was a story of loyalty, perseverance, and destiny. The tone was set celebration, gratitude, and optimism for the future. Perez shared a pivotal story. In December 2012, a 13-year-old Mbappé visited Real Madrid, invited by Zinedine Zidane. That visit planted the seed of a dream. A boy's admiration became burning ambition. The story resonated, reminding fans that behind the superstar was a child who once gazed at Madrid with awe. Mbappé's journey from teenage visitor to star signing was a tale of hard work and belief. It wasn't about money. It was about a childhood dream fulfilled. The memory of that visit fueled his rise to the pinnacle of world football. Now, the boy who once visited in awe had returned as a king. The circle was complete. Mbappé was coming home. The front row was filled with Real Madrid legends, Zidane, Raúl, Butragueño, Pirri, welcoming the new era. Their presence was a powerful endorsement, a stamp of approval from the club's royalty. These icons embodied the history Mbappé was now part of. Zidane's smile, Raúl's focus, each legend saw in Mbappé the qualities needed to succeed at Madrid. For Mbappé, standing before his childhood heroes was surreal. Now, they were his peers, welcoming him as one of their own. The gathering of legends united past and future, showing Madrid's respect for its history and excitement for what's next. The torch had been passed. Finally, Mbappé stepped to the microphone, greeted by a deafening roar that echoed through the stadium. The anticipation in the air was electric, every fan on the edge of their seat, waiting to hear from the club's newest superstar. Cameras flashed, capturing the moment that would be replayed for years to come. He paused, soaking in the moment, letting the cheers wash over him. Then, with a warm smile, he spoke in Spanish. "Hello everyone, it's an incredible day for me. My dream has come true." The crowd erupted again, their excitement matching his own. His emotion was genuine, instantly connecting with fans. You could see the gratitude in his eyes, the weight of the occasion settling in as he realized the magnitude of this new chapter in his life. He thanked President Perez, the club, and his family for their unwavering support, acknowledging the sacrifices they made to help him reach this moment. He spoke with humility, recognizing that he hadn't arrived here alone. Mbappé spoke of pride in joining the greatest club in football history, calling it an honor to wear the famous white shirt. He promised to give his all for the badge and to fight for every victory. He acknowledged the long journey that brought him here, from his childhood dreams to the challenges he overcame. But today, he focused on the joy of the present and the promise of the future, eager to write his own story in Madrid. He made eye contact with fans, ensuring they felt included in this special moment. His gestures and words made it clear he was here not just for himself, but for everyone who believed in him. Mentioning his mother's tears of happiness, he further endeared himself to the crowd. He spoke about the importance of family and how their love and support had been his foundation. Mbappé's humility shone. He spoke not of records or personal glory, but of living up to the club's standards and values. He emphasized teamwork, respect, and the responsibility that comes with wearing the Real Madrid crest. At Madrid, the club is always bigger than any player. He acknowledged the legends who came before him and the legacy he hoped to honor. With determination in his eyes, Mbappé was ready to honor that tradition, to give everything for the club, and to begin a new chapter in the storied history of Real Madrid. Mbappé's tone shifted to fierce determination. "I will give my life for this club and this crest," he vowed, earning a thunderous response. He pledged not just skill, but unwavering commitment and fighting spirit. Mbappé embraced Madridismo, the relentless will to win and pride in the white shirt. He spoke of the responsibility of joining a team of champions and his eagerness to learn from new teammates. His humility was striking. He was ready to be part of a team, not just its star. Lifting his new jersey, he kissed the crest, a gesture sealing his promise. The crowd erupted in joy and excitement. The promise was made. The journey of dedication had begun. Mbappé addressed the youngest fans, including children from his foundation. He told them, "You can do anything you want," urging them to pursue their dreams with passion. His message was simple but profound. Success comes from relentless effort and belief. Mbappé used his platform to inspire, not just as a footballer, but as a role model. He paid it forward, just as Zidane had inspired him. The parents in the crowd beamed with pride. To close, Mbappé led the stadium in the famous chant, 1, 2, 3, Hala Madrid. In that moment, he became one of them. His presentation would be remembered for its heart and inspiration. Mbappé's presentation was more than a transfer. It was a landmark event for player and club. For Mbappé, it was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. For Madrid, it was a statement of intent and a source of immense pride. His arrival symbolized the club's enduring power and promise of future glory. The event highlighted the alignment of Mbappé's ambitions with Madrid's identity. As the sun set and Mbappé kicked balls into the crowd, a new era officially began. For Mbappé, the ultimate challenge awaited. For fans, it was the dawn of a new dream.